plan to bloody join. Okay. What?
Wait, you're streaming right now?
Yeah. What plan to join on stream?
Well, there's none yet, but
yeah, it's none yet. I don't know who people watch. It's my
clan. The thing is that a lot of people in clans, they join and then they stop playing Smite and then they get kicked because they haven't been on for a certain amount of time. So it's very possible that a slot might open in this clan. And if it does, then that'd be cool.
It's on my channel, but it's my first time streaming Smite to my channel. I've never done it.
Never streamed Smite yet? Yeah, I figured you had. But, I hope I'm coming through. But hey, what's up, everybody? Corey Dean here. Been playing Smite. I've played quite a few MOBAs, and these can be very hit and miss. But Smite is an unusual case because of how many different variations on the typical normal game mode there are. In particular, the arena mode above all others, where it's not about laning, pushing, towers, any of that sort of thing. It's just about, more or less just about killing enemies and securing enough points to win a game through a few different means. So it's a much more PvP sort of versus mentality than anything else. So that's what we're going to be playing today, because from the looks of it, after we just recently played a match of what you would have as your standard version of a MOBA, where there's 3 lanes and towers and a ultimate goal on the other enemy's base you're trying to get to. Me and Predator were just about the only ones that seemed to know what we were doing, aside from one other guy who was doing alright, but aside from that, I think, I had 9 kills, the next closest was what, 3 or 4?
Yeah.
And on top of that, I died once, he died once, everybody else died like 4, 5, 6 times. We were behind by at least 4 levels, maybe 5, aside from I think I was the only one on par, and granted I was playing a mage, so that makes sense. I was getting quite a few kills, but regardless, no one was laning where they should have been. No one was doing what they're supposed to. And to kick it off, I was playing a character I had never played before. Granted, Hebo is an exceptionally good mage, but regardless, that's just insane. So, but it was a great lesson, and I think if we actually end up in a match again, probably maybe with some people that know how to play MOBAs, we could actually do pretty well. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and play a round of the arena.
Yeah, I thought one Trace Evil Wolves watch me. Smite is dud. Dame.
What did you say?
You said Smite is a dud dame.
Oh, yes it is. You ever feel the interest in joining us on PC? Oh yeah, you got it on PS4. Yeah.
Damn. You're missing out all the fun. I'm afraid. So, no.
Anyone watching this video later, though, which, by the way, if anybody is interested, I'd love to actually have a full group of 5 so that it's coordinate, because that's probably the biggest problem in any MOBA that you play, no matter what it is, with random matchmaking, because a lot of people don't really, even if they kind of know how to play the game, you have to play the game together. It has to be, there has to be synergy between the team. You have to coordinate. You have to react accordingly. You have to be working, together to do what you need to do. And it's sad that group of 5 players couldn't beat 5 AI on easy. That's pretty bad.
You said yes. Sorry, you said he's sorry. He's not on PS4.
Oh, don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry. What's the real problem is that Sony refuses to allow cross-platform multiplayer, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Unlike Fortnite, it lets you do it.
Yeah. And Street Fighter 5 is another great example. But we could go on and on about that shit. But the point is that it does suck. But that's just the way it is. To be honest, I would consider getting Smite on PS4, but I have the old God pack.
Actually, it doesn't transfer your level whatsoever. You start as level 1, level 0.
Yeah, and I would have to buy the All God pack again. That's the biggest problem.
No, there's no point buying it then.
I'm not. No. But if there is any other MOBA that does end up coming up to PS4, I'd love to jump in because Paragon is going offline soon, which is I will say it's bad because it was a pretty good MOBA. But it is good for one reason, because the guy who said it was the best in the world, I'm not going to mention any names, but he says the best MOBA in the world, and it happens to be the only MOBA I've heard of that's come out, aside from ones from Hack Studios, that is getting shut down. But anyway, Smite has been around. This is actually the 5th season of Smite. It's been out for quite a while now. And I honestly was always a little averse to it. I didn't actually really like it at first, but to be fair, I didn't play MOBAs for a long time. I used to play a lot of Dota 2, and then after that, I used to play a lot of Heroes of the Storm for a very, very long time. So I know how to play MOBAs pretty well, but the problem was there's a long gap in between the last time I played a MOBA and now. And so when I first played Smite, I was like, I got frustrated, I quit, and then I kind of gave it a chance about a week later.
Your voice is being broadcasted to me, so I'll just check now.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright.
Anywho, let's get on with the next.
Basically, we've been playing a lot of games of matches versus the CPU, PvE co-op versus AI. This is going to be our first PvP match. Before I do that though, let me make sure. Because we might need to communicate with the team.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that I have a push to talk button.
I can do that on my mic anyway. I'm gonna do that now. Well, if I can do it, push to talk. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
Just make sure that you make sure you have talk button set up.
It's left click on. It's left control on what?
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
I can just.
I saw it. You just.
I've done it to button on the side of my mouse anyway.
I'm gonna use that to. I'm going to do the same thing. I also want to figure out why Tabs wasn't bringing up the stats for me.
I'm getting the Twitch drink dice and let Tori tell you with the chat.
Okay, cool. I won't be able to see what you guys are saying because I'm not looking at his screen, but that's all good. Just keep rambling on about what's going on. So anyway, real quick, what we're going to be doing today, what mode we're playing. This is a mode in Smite that is very, this is a unique game mode to Smite. I've never seen this in any other MOBA before. But it's called Arena Mode, where there's no lanes. There's a couple camps. There's no jungle, but there's a few camps. There's no jungle. There's no, obviously there's no lanes. There's no jungle. There's no towers. there is 2 bases, a huge big open space in the middle, and you're essentially trying to let your minions get through to their base and score you points, while blocking their minions from getting to your base and scoring points, and eliminate enemy gods to get you even more points. And if you do end up killing enough enemy gods, a special minion pops up on field, and it has far more HP. It's carrying a large item, like a big ball above its head, a big sphere or something. But anyway, point is that once that comes out, that if that makes it to the base, that scores a great deal more points. So, what the ultimate objective of arena mode is to well, actually, I say you get a point. Actually, what happens is they lose a point. Your ultimate goal is to take their team down to 0. You have 500 points. You start with 500 points, and
I am now baptized anyway.
Cool.
Now.
So anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. Where the hell is push to talk? I can't find the key binding on the command list.
You do it in audio. You do.
Oh. Okay. There we go. Got it. Okay, thank you. Man, I would have been looking forever. Jesus. Okay. All right, so we are about to get started. Ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. Now, ultimately, I think so far, my 2 best classes are Mage or Hunter. Traditionally, I played carries in all the MOBAs I've played before. Hard carry in Dota 2. I played ranged or melee assassins in Heroes of the Storm. And so in this game, Hunter's a very unusual class by comparison to what a traditional hard carry is. At least in the ways that I'm familiar with it, it's a little different. But I was kind of surprised that Hunter was the essentially the kind of designated hard carry of Smite. But once you do kind of find a carry that you can play well, does really well.
If you want to hit us up on Steam or PSN, I'll leave our Steam and PSN in the description once this stream's over. So
wait, what? Who wants the streams over?
No, I'm going to put our names for Steam and PSN in the description once this is over. The whole blog.
Oh!
If anyone wants to hit us up.
Well, man, I still need to download the update for PSN, and after this match, I gotta quit out for a while because got a lot of shit going on. But
I'll be definitely on tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, hopefully everything works out all right. But anyway, man, this is taking a while. It is no. Hey, look at that! Speaking of the devil. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Should be interesting. Okay. Somebody already locked in our assassin. I hope they don't have an assassin. I better pick. Wait, no, don't do that. Don't pick assassin. Okay, hunter, there you go, that works. I'll play mage then.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, somebody else picked mage. Oh, son of a... I gotta pick guardian.
Yeah.
My worst possible roll. This is really bad. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me. These sons of bitches forced me into the one roll that I'm the...
Yeah.
And I can tell by the characters they picked, none of them have the whole God Pact, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Although it looks like only, well, maybe 2 people on their team do. That's not good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really bad. Whew. Jeez. Okay. This is gonna be sketchy.
Yeah.
Especially since we're basically putting our hope in the
Yeah.
characters that are on our team that they know how to play their roles. Because yeah, they're gonna need to be able to do damage. And wait, that guy playing Suzano, is that the guy that we just played with last?
I don't know.
I think it is. Maybe not. I'm gonna say it was a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Man, I hope this works. This is really gonna be disappointing if I play my worst freaking class right out of the gate. I should have locked in right away when I freaking...
Our deeds shall be written in legend.
Do you want me to...
Say, what's that?
Do you want me to just cover you then with help?
No. I'm the one. No, see, here's the thing. That's my role. That's why. Where the hell is that guy going?
I don't know.
He's the assassin and he runs in.
Minions have spawned.
Okay. Well, it looks like, at the very least, it looks like...
Oh no, I'm down. Shit.
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright.
What, level 4 already? Jesus.
Man, gotta get rid of some of these fucking, Okay, get out of here! Okay. You're gonna have to kind of take over on my role for a minute now because, okay, I need to get some items.
I got 3 assists and you got 1 assist.
Defeating the largest creature in this dungeon requires to drop an attack.
Okay, get that. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, I had plenty more money. I could have got another. Damn it. Trying to hurry, but...
Yeah.
Ah, okay. We can get Susanoo down very easily. He doesn't know how to play assassin. That works.
Oh, I'm down there from the swamp in here.
Okay. Keep yourself safe. No. Take out these minions.
Yep.
Get rid of Cupid. Oh shit! Damn it, I'm down.
Assassin's down.
How are we doing? Oh, we're tied right down the middle.
Oh, no, not that long
better. Oh, we'd be doing so much better if I could have picked a class I wanted to play.
Not your.
No, but. I've left 4 9. I need to get a relic. Wait. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now I'm good.
Protection is always of use.
What the hell? What happened? Huh. Okay, here we go.
This love person's up my arse. Outside of my
Okay, we need to get in there and fuck it around. There we go. There we go. Get rid of this guy quick. There we go. Okay, got rid of that. Protect this dude. Okay, we're gonna need to take them out right now.
An ally has been slain.
There we go.
Oh, achievement. Something.
Nice. Okay, we gained a slight advantage because we got our special minion into their base, but we're really gonna need to be careful in our engagements, and you just went down. You gotta be more careful in this mode, man. They are not watching out for you. That's what the hell is going on here?
An ally has been slain.
Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Yes.
An ally has been slain.
There we go. Okay, now I'm back into this. Okay, and let's do this shit.
Oh, that love. So that little. Oh, whoever that is with the love thing.
Yeah, man, they are. There we go. Okay, get out of there. Man, dude,
What?
this guy's just running right into the fucking middle of a fucking pond, and he's Susanoo, he's an assassin, he doesn't have to stay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Yeah, man, you're gonna have to be extra careful because
Yeah.
they are not playing the way they should be playing. No. Ah, here we go. That.
I got 8 assists. 8 deaths. Wow.
Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. That helped us out quite a bit. Oh, fucking hell. I just need to heal. I'll be right back.
Damn, that stupid love idiot. The worst banner. Worst one I've played.
You know what? We'll play another one after this and hope that they let me. You know, I'm just gonna pick a character before we jump in and hope that I can select it before I fucking. Okay, there we go. Oh shit! God damn, man, they're focus firing the hell out of me. I do not know how to play Guardian. They make me select it. I am the worst at, I swear, this is so fucked up. And that Susanoo is just feeding them. He's just straight up feeding everybody. This is, ugh. And whoever that is playing Cupid, he's really good, actually.
Love heart is doing me head in.
How in the hell did I not? Oh, there we go. Okay, somebody got him behind me. See, I'm having to push myself as a. I'm having to push against them as a fucking guardian because they aren't fucking doing any defense.
Damn it!
Let's see what we got here.
Wow. I'm doing terrible. First time ever.
You know, the thing is, we're not doing god awful, but man, we could be doing better. Get rid of these. Okay. They're running back to base. Get rid of these minions as fast as possible. Okay, there we go. We got some more points scored there. That fucking Cupid ability, man. Jesus. Come back here, dude. Come back here. Give it. Alright. There we go. Come back. There you go. Look at this. This is terrible, man. They've already got man.
Their worst attack when they're doing their attack. Down. Oh, now the love art's not here then, as usual.
It's not over yet, though. We might still be able to do something with this. Come on, give it.
Killing spree!
Oh, the fucking character died!
Double kill.
Nice. Nice work, good job. Minions over to him. We actually took out, get rid of these minions, quick!
Yeah.
We might be able to catch up if we can. Yeah, we got it.
Shut down. Double kill.
Now, 19.
There we go. Nice work. Nice work. Catch it back. It's gonna be close. There we go. That's gonna help. Good work. Nice kill. Protect that freaking guy right there. Got him in.
Damn that stupid. That lump.
Make sure we take this dude out. We gotta get him down, otherwise we're... Oh, I'm dead, son of a bitch. Do not let that guy with the pole get in the face. Of course, she's dead. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, we gotta get at least... Man, this is gonna be close. Okay, we're gonna make it... Oh shit, okay, it's gonna be a big team fight here.
Find that stupid lump top down.
We got it. We still managed to pull it off.
Wow. Look, yeah. But I didn't know we can win.
I can't believe that. Oh my god.
On my live stream. Flipping out.
Good work, man.
Now,
Good job.
Yeah, now do another one.
Ultimately, you know, the funniest thing is that the reason all of that happened is because both Susanos did not know at all how to play an assassin. They fed both sides so bad.
I thought
the reason we won is because we killed that last assassin.
I got a chest for that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. 20
I got
of
a
them.
bunch of shit for this.
20, I got 20 of them.
Nice, nice.
Wow. Oh, if we carry on doing this, if we keep on winning, if we get all the way to the end, we get a chest. It's like a quest thing.
Oh yeah, that's quest completion. So
I got a flipping stin for someone.
You got what?
A stin for Dodd. What I can't get yet.
That's what I got here. I got 20 assists, man. Jesus. Let's see how we did here.
I did. Got 13 deaths in 15 assists. And one.
I'm gonna send you a tip. Let's see here. And yeah, 20 assists.
I got 10 assists, 15 assists, and 13 deaths. We gotta do another one. Unlocks. I got a lot of unlocks.
Yeah, go ahead and open your chest. I'm gonna have a smoke and
Alright.
we can play one more.
Yeah.
We can play one more. I'm down.
I
didn't realize it.
I opened my chest anyway. I just knew what I completed the quest today. The training quest.
Good work. Nice.
And I got,
nice. Good shit.
Finally, I got 5,247.
God damn.
I wasn't expecting to win.
I was kind of expecting it after we finally got to the point where it was below 50 and it was so damn close. I was like, this is going to come down to, at the very end, it's going to come down to who manages to organize the best in a team fight. And we managed to pull it off by setting up just the right amount of, like, defenses in place correctly, offenses, everything was just like, we managed to be able to actually pull it off in a way that I'm really surprised. It was very coordinated, and for considering the fact that the rest of the whole match, there was no coordination whatsoever. I'm actually pretty damn surprised, but yeah, that's cool. Actually, I can't believe that worked. I honestly can't believe that worked. But it did. So there you go, man. Oh man. Oh, okay. So. So did you get enough to buy a god yet?
No, I need 5,500.
Oh yeah, that's right. You needed 5,000. That's right.
I got 5,000. Need 500 to that.
Oh, you have 5,000. You only need 500 more. Okay. Got it. Well, I hope all you guys watching get to see a very interesting, very interesting arena match. Wouldn't exactly say the most informative or what's the word there? Like progressive, but pretty freaking interesting, I'd say. Man. See, and here's the thing, to be honest, I honestly really wouldn't even mind playing Warrior, but Guardian is just, when I said just for the match, I've primarily played carry. That's, a squishy glass cannon damage dealer, basically a DPS of some sort, or some kind of nuker, or some kind of, anyone that is very low on health, low on survivability, but really it can just completely obliterate once you get the what's it called, the if you understand how to kind of use the abilities in combo sequence and pull off big attack sequences. And playing a Guardian is the exact opposite of playing a carry, because you're not trying to kill anybody. You're just trying to basically hold the defensive position and protect your team, while at the same time doing some deal of harassment or debuffing or damage in small degrees, just something to keep the enemies back and not be able to keep pushing. I never play that role. My brother's actually much better at that than I am, but anyway, it's and since you know, Jay, you've been the warrior, which is kind of a combination of attacker and defender, is above average in terms of health and defense, below average in attack, damage, and abilities, is still able to do a significantly pretty good job as damage dealer when needed, or defense when needed, or supportive abilities when needed. Kind of you're kind of middle of the road kind of character that is not super easy to kill, but can do a little bit more damage, and also survive fairly long, but not as good as a Guardian. So that would have been a little easier transition to, but so I'm surprised that worked out that way. But the thing about Smite in particular, Smite is very unusual with one particular aspect, and that is that all MOBAs are like this to a certain degree, but Smite is very, very much like this. Some characters are very, very bad at level 1 and early levels, and then get better at a certain level, and then peak off once you reach the max level. But that's kind of normal compared to what some other characters, they start out alright, and then by the time they hit the middle, they start doing good, but at the end, they're not nearly as like, how do I put it? They still have extreme power, but it's been kind of undercut by the point at the end of the game of some characters that just explode at the max level when they have the right items, and it almost makes those characters look insignificant by the time you get to the max level. There's a lot of assassins in particular that fit that category. They're really good in the middle of the game, but by the end, really the only thing that's super important is their ultimate. Outside of that, they're more or less just trying to pick off low health enemies trying to escape for the most part, but that's about it. As I said before, the hunter, who is the hard carry in this game, is the character who starts off bad, and by the max level and by max items just explode. My preferred hunter is Izanami, and last time we played, when I was playing Izanami, it took one ability and about 3 normal attacks to drop any god that was on the field, even the warrior, maybe not the guardian, but just about everybody else went down like in a few attacks, and that was it. That's the point of a carry in a MOBA. So anyway, that's how the dynamic of the game's supposed to work. And then you have the mages, which are essentially good for high burst damage, sometimes crowd control, and large area of effect damage. They're not usually the killers, although next to the hunters, they do end up usually getting the most kills because of their ability damage being so high, but they're not as devastating as a hunter is at max level. So that's kind of the way that those characters work. But personally, I like playing hunter. I like playing mage. Not too bad on warrior. Not too bad on assassin either. But to actually, probably, like I said, I'd prefer to play either mage or assassin. I can carry all right in this game with Izanami, but in the end, I'm really trying to pick. I finally end up in one MOBA where I'm not playing hard carry, because I've always played hard carry whenever I've played a MOBA. So it's kind of like I want to try a different role finally. But the hard part is that every time I played a MOBA, when there's random selection, that's why I'm throwing this out there. Anybody watching this on live or watching this video when it goes up, anybody who wants to join us on team, I'd love to get to play with some of the people that are interested, because the worst part about any MOBA is queuing for a match without a full team, because you don't have a group of people who have designated roles, designated preferences, that have coordination, that have those. It's like when you queue up with people, you have no idea what kind of role they prefer and what they're best at, or if they really literally have no knowledge about MOBAs at all. It's like it's hard to say, but anyway, it's so anybody out there that is interested at all in joining us for Smite, please let us know, because it's been a long time and I've really wanted to have a full 5-player group in every MOBA I played to actually be able to competitively play. But.
And you can add us on Discord as well if you want to chat to us anytime.
Oh yeah. Add us on Discord at any time. The names are up in the corner there for our Discord. Our Discord name, AxemRed and Predator Gaming. Predator Gaming Plus. What does that say?
What?
Oh, that's just a weird cap at the end of your name. I don't know why that's there. Oh well, anyway, never mind.
My Discord name is Predator Gaming, HT is my YouTube. My Steam name is the same name as the name in Smite. You can see there in the middle dies anyway.
Oh wait, your name's just cut off. Predator Gaming HD. That's right. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Anyway, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm rambling on. So, anyway, after that, to be honest, like I said, I'm actually down for another go. You want to give it one more go?
Yeah.
Okay, did you finish opening everything, or you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I got 2 favour points. Don't know what them are for.
The shield with the lightning in it.
Yeah.
Oh, favor. You mean the FP?
The points.
The fantasy points?
Yeah.
Yeah, I donated those to you because at the end of the game it said you could donate if you thought someone deserved extra credit. So I voted and donated. Because I bought the All God pack. There is a pack to pick up every god, and of course, with me and my obsession with trying everybody, I had to pick it up. But Jay here doesn't have everybody unlocked yet, and I really want him to be able to try some other characters out. Even if he just wants to play the warrior role, because there are some really good warriors that he hasn't even seen or tried yet at all, and especially in this game, it's really in any MOBA, the cast lists are always huge, and so to be able to play every character is kind of crazy, but. Anyway, so, let's see here. So, anyway, Arena, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's join queue. I'm gonna try and have a god in mind this time who I'd like to play. A mage or an assassin? Or mage?
One news.
Oh, so two people pick a mage. You know, fuck this. Wait, who's Changi?
Don't know.
Please tell me there's not gonna go. That's two mages, dude.
Oh wow.
Shit. This is gonna be really bad. Who did he lock in? Another mage?
No.
Oh, dude. You know what? Can we cancel out of this?
How can we cancel out of this?
Yeah, I'm not playing a game. I'm not playing with a group of people who fucking. You know, I'm just gonna exit the game.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Once the game starts, I'm gonna exit anyway from the menu.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Invite me
Jesus, I didn't realize it was a.
Oh
I
yeah,
really shouldn't even
we
play another one. But I want to now, but
when you exit, I exit out the game automatically. So I'm not even in.
Oh.
So
Okay.
That's good.
Is anybody watching still?
One person.
Okay. You're still in game?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Yeah, let's do one more. How in the hell?
Yeah.
And see, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was just saying about having a group of 5 people. And this is why solo queuing or queuing with just one other person. Without 5 people, even 4 people is okay, but because if you have one double up, okay, that can work. But 3 characters playing the same class, or 3 people playing the same class, that doesn't work. That's not. That just doesn't work. I don't know how you can. I don't know how you'd be able to coordinate with. The mages are very squishy. They die very easily, and it's just it's like, yeah, you're gonna be able to do a lot of damage, but when you kill off the one guy you're able to kill off, the rest of the 4 people on the team are gonna come bum rush you and take you out. So.
Yeah.
That's why there's, like, you know, that's why there's different roles. That's why there's different classes. You don't fucking. That's ridiculous. And the funniest thing is, they all pick different gods. So, at least one of them must have the all god pack. And yet, they have the all god pack, but they don't have.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to play a different class other than mage or. Anyway, so let me send you an invite again. Okay.
So.
Are you you're in queue already?
No.
Oh, it said you're in queue. I don't know why.
When you left the game, I tipped out the lobby anyway. That was a good thing.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
What? I was gonna be in that lobby anyway, with a bunch.
Okay, alright. So I'm banned from playing for 27 minutes because of oh my god, fuck you. Really?
Really?
Okay, alright. anybody who's here, anybody who's watching this video at all, anybody who because I can't play anything. Can I can play co-op versus AI. I can't. Yeah, that's it. I can play against AI.
Yeah.
Or a custom room, or training.
We still do play versus AI.
That's it.
To finish it off.
I'm not doing that. That's I don't believe this. Okay, so anybody listening and anybody that High-Res Studios, that is fucking bullshit. I mean, I get the idea that, yeah, you quit on your party, you're gonna punish them, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but you just see this situation. The one guy who picks Warrior right out of the gate, and you can't tell me that the reasoning for that is because all of them wanted to play a different class, but they just didn't feel comfortable with anything except for Mage or Warrior. Because if that's the case, then why didn't one of them pick Mage and one of them pick Warrior? I mean, so basically, if you end up on a party that is doomed from the start because the people on it have no fucking clue about how to compose a party for a MOBA, then why
are you playing the game?
I just mean, how's that fair that I get a shitty ass draw and I'm expected to play a 30-minute long match where I know we're gonna lose because we're at a huge disadvantage, and instead of just being able to play, I get punished. And yeah, it's 26 minutes, but how long does that last? I mean, the next time that happens, if I end up in a match again, and that same thing happens, am I going to be punished for an hour? Or, I mean, how does this work?
Or punished for life?
Yeah, or do I get banned? I mean, what happens? Because this is bullshit. This blows my mind. I've never seen this before in my life.
It happened to me. You're not the only one.
I can't believe this. I seriously can't believe this. I've never seen a system like this, and I've played a lot of MOBAs, but I've never seen a system like that before, where if you leave, even before the match started, the match didn't even start yet, you know.
Yeah.
So they could have opened up one of the player whatever they call it,
sub-menu.
You know, maybe that was why that guy but that was against AI. That wouldn't have made a difference. Huh.
No. If you listen to this High-Res studio, put a better system in.
I know it's hard. It would be hard to figure out what to do because you don't know who is doing it because they're rage quitting and who's doing it to whine. But you see, I'm more than willing to play a role that I would rather not play to fit the team composition. The match we played before that, everybody picked up every role right out of the gate except for Guardian, right? And I said, okay, well, I'll pick Guardian. I didn't pick a fucking class that I would much rather have played. I picked a class that I really don't like to play, and I have really honestly don't know how to play that well. But I did it because that's what our team needed. And the idea is that, I know that I don't know how you would implement a system like that, but to me, it's not worth being punished unless if this was ranked we were talking about. I can understand that. Yeah. I could get that. That would be more on the lines of rage quitting to protect your class because you're worried about. I get that. But what I don't get is in a normal match in arena, in a queue. Once again, it's just. That blows me away that because there's nothing. You can either choose to do nothing or you can choose to do something, but it's like in a case-by-case scenario, you can't have a company that looks at it on a case-by-case scenario because they can't watch every single match and know exactly what's going to happen. But I can't believe that's the way they handle that. That's crazy. And so now I can't play another match for the stream because I'm banned from playing for still another 21 minutes. And that was about how much more time I had to play another game. I was like, time for one more. Okay, cool. Let's do it. And because of this is oh man, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
And it's a great game. And don't get me wrong. We played Arena versus the AI, and then we played a match of Conquest against the AI, which, by the way, went terribly because once again, nobody knows how to play a team fight when you solo queue or when you queue with one other person.
Yeah. Right.
But
us two are doing most of the work, basically. In that
Yeah.
world.
yeah. So point is that it's like what can you do? What else can you do? But I'm not gonna. I don't know, man. It's just. I'm raving and ranting about this, and I'm more upset because we were doing this for the stream, and I wanted to put one more match up because we only played one match. I thought that would be cool, but it's like this is just depressing, and it's in a game that's actually a really good MMO or MOBA and has some good merits to it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else I could do. I guess we could try one other thing if you want. Do you want to? You want to try? See if we could do something. Maybe that that's the only thing I can think of that might be kind of sneaky. Because if we try it now, then maybe we might have enough time. You want to invite me to a party? And so I'm gonna why don't you leave and then invite me, and then you try to start a game and see if I can play in there. Because that's the only thing I can think of. Okay.
I'm the invite. Oh, how do you invite? Have I invited?
You invited me. I'm in the party.
Which one? Tom Twe. Which one is it?
No, you want to go to normal, arena.
Yeah. Join.
Join queue, yeah. Wait, did you already get a game?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Hey? That's odd. I can't do it. Let me just try something. Let me just try Tontwest. So I can get a game in there.
Wait, you were trying to play Imagine It wouldn't let you?
Yeah.
That's because I'm in your party. Yeah, that means that you wouldn't be able to play. Yeah, that means that you wouldn't be able to play until that runs out. Wow.
High-res studio, sort your shit out.
Just don't punish people for quitting if it's not a ranked match, I guess. That's the only compromise I can think of. Because or come up with something else, but make you lose favor. I mean, something like that. I don't care. Make you lose 100 favor. Do something punishing, but just to block people from playing. That's just because of, like I said, because of the circumstances of the situation. Once again, what we're talking about is a situation where, like I said, I waited and let everybody get the character they wanted to get. I didn't even do anything yet. I was waiting to see who everyone was going to pick, even though I was hoping I wasn't going to have to pick Guardian again. I was really hoping I wasn't going to have to pick Guardian again. We have somebody who picks Mage. We have somebody else who sits there and picks something out, and they decide they're going to pick Mage and locks in. Somebody else jumps in, picks Mage, locks in. So there's 3 people picking Mage and locking in, and you had already locked in before they did anything else. So at least one other person to jump in a party of 3 mages and 1 warrior. You don't have a hunter. You don't have an assassin. You don't have a defender. And you have 1 more player. So right off the bat, you're either going to lose the advantages of a hunter, which is very important because that's how you kill fucking other enemy gods, or you lose a guardian, which is the most durable character on the team and helps keep everybody alive, or you lose what class am I forgetting there? Hunter, hunter, guardian, or assassin. Which, granted, it is that would be a class that you know, if you ended up with 2 characters and you had a good build, you could do without an assassin. It's very possible to do without an assassin, especially if you had a really good synergy between your mage and your hunter, but or your mages and your hunter. But 3, there's just no way. You're missing at least 2 vital components. So that's insane. That's nuts. And the fact that I quit out before the match, you know, I guess this is what would be what I would say. I didn't lock in. I didn't start the match. I didn't rage quit. I didn't do anything like after the game had already started. I quit without even locking in a character.
Yeah.
So if you want to have some kind of punishment like this, fine. But the problem is in the situation that, like I said, I didn't even. Why not just, you know, you could pause the time limit. People might be a little pissed, but hey, you could do that. That's all right. You could pause the time limit. Get another character, get another player who's in queue, have them join the party, and then there you go. Then you have somebody in. But or you know, it's like fill it with AI, and then let someone join in later if they want, and like let that position be filled. But this is just too much. That's just too much under those circumstances. It's just those are just some ideas, I guess, because once again, we were in the time for picking characters is always long in a MOBA because that's how you can see you need that group effort. But so you know, the time limit's a long time for picking characters in a MOBA, but
Yeah.
but when you do it that way, like I said, we're you know, the time limit, the long time limit wasn't even up yet. There's still plenty of time left. If another person had jumped in and started playing, then that doesn't hurt them at all. So, like I said, if it was in the middle of a match and it was an obvious rage quit because of not wanting to lose or whatever, or you did it in a ranked match, then that really sucks too. But once again, this is ridiculous to do it for this. So anyway, it's not that 30 minutes is a long time, but you see, this really fucking screws the whole thing up for me. So,
And for me.
So yeah, and for you, that's fucked up. That's just not right. I'm going to leave the party, and
Yeah, I'm gonna stop this.
I guess I almost would say you want to just. I was gonna say I'm gonna do something. I can't think of anything that would be quick enough to do really fast, but.
I'm gonna stop this stream anyway.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Do something.
Well, I'm really sorry to fucking be that such a downer at the end of the fucking thing, man.
I'm not. It's not your fault. It's the Dame's fault.